Hello everybody and hi, my name is Kieran and welcome back to Minecraft. Last episode we got situated, found a home base right in the middle of like 3 different biomes, built up some walls, got a first little strip of ceiling done. My goal for this video is finding a sheep. I would like to find a sheep because if I die and I can't find my house again, then all of this means nothing. So I need to get a sheep, kill it, skin it, eat it alive, and use its flesh to warm me in the night. Is that a little too intense? I mean, it's honest. I got a few steaks, some chickens, and a can-do attitude. So let's get out here and change the world. Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Hunting for sheep. Have you seen a sheep, Monsieur Dog? Have you seen a sheep? A sheep? Okay, you're just trying to bathe. I get that. I'm not gonna mess with you during your bath time. Ooh, underground water pool. Some coal. Nice. The way I play Minecraft is very indicative of how I approach life. Just reckless abandon, jumping into opportunities, no forethought, no precaution. Ooh, and what's this over here? Ooh, there's a whole cave system. I doubt there's gonna be sheep down here, but you never know. What do we got around here? Some magma stuff. You know what? I'll try to remember. I won't, but I'll try to remember. I'll try to remember this spot for later. Maybe I can get an enchanted helmet, rebreathing and all that, and I will investigate further. Do I have a torch that I can leave to mark it down? Nah. I'll remember, right in my deep cranium, by which I mean you'll remind me at some point, please. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's a whole pumpkin patch over here. It's a whole field of them. Look at all these pommins. There's so much pommin and a chicken. Hello, chicken. Bee, Mr. Bumbler, look at that tuchus. Let me give it a spank. Whatcha? And they even have the little stinger too. And it looks like it would hurt. Let's see. Ooh, I see some eggs. I will take your children. Thank you. Oh, now I can make delectables and sweets. I am back that way. I've just been going in a straight line, and that's very deliberate. I don't want to lose myself. Sheepy! Oh, you are mine, you stupid fool! Oh crap, how much, what can I lose? I don't need bone. Don't really need the dirt either, but you know, beggars and choosers. No witnesses! I don't need that 1 block of coarse dirt. Here we go. Spanky, spanky. Smack the banky. Come on. Give it to me. Brissy. Come. Yeah, there we go. How much wool? That was only 1. I think I need 3. So it would be more efficient if I made some shears. I know that for a fact, but also that would mean I'd have to go mining for it, which I also know that for a fact. Actually, I saw iron on the way to what became my home base. There is iron in the sandy mountain. Perhaps I'm the fool. And look, there's a whole birchwood forest over here. Look at that. All right, good. So if I need some birchwood, I know where to go. There's more grass plains around home base, so I wonder if maybe that's more the place to go. Wait. Oh! Spank. Big spank. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Every time I look, there's more. There's so much booty to spank. All right, where's the last one? No survivors. No one lives. No one lives to tell the tale. All right, looks like we got a bed. All right, let's do it. Never mind, I'm smart. I'm the smartest guy. You guys were fools for doubting me. A squid killed itself, that's not my concern. I'm #winning. #winning the life. There's so many underwater caves, and I want to explore them, but I also don't want to die, you know? That's really just kind of the real dichotomy of life. Is this an entire, ravine here? What do we got? I don't have a control key, so, it's only the nubbins underneath the key. Wait, what am I? I can just swim upstream, obviously. So, I don't have the best grip on my, what do you call it? I don't... He's swimming. There we go. Okay, I got some iron. So I slip off my control key all the time, which is rough. Holy crap. I walked right past all of this. My goodness gracious. All right, here. Let me get around to that coal and that coal. I will say, as much as I think I generally prefer the original, the older textures on coal and ore and stuff like that, I do appreciate these. I'm not totally a negative Nancy. I understand what there is to like about these. What in the heck? Why? Oh, you just don't come this far? What is back here? Is this a whole other pocket? Oh, it's like a little pool. Oh yeah, we're all just chilling. We're all just hanging out. Okay, I see. Then I can swim down under here. Nope. I got lost. Where did I come from? I'll just come back around. This would be a good little mining operation, actually. Again, already pre-dug. There's so much pre-industrialization already happening here. This world was made for me to claim. I'm taking, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was even actually taking the coal. I think I lost one there. There, this is nice. This is a nice healthy vein right here. A little more, a little more. It just keeps going. And done. There we go. And I got all of it. Yeah, that's almost a full stack right there. And you. I didn't forget you. And I'll come around out here and I will struggle. Ooh, there we go. Ascending like a mermaid. I don't like that the Endermen are so close to me. It's not a race thing, but like, can you trust them? Okay, one more steak that I can eat and sundown. That was a good day. That was a productive day, and I might even be able to catch a few Z's on the way down. Yeah, I'm still going the right way, I think. Yeah, I'm right here, actually. I made my way home. There's simply no place like it. I will need to find a better way to get up the mountain without allowing other guys to also get up my mountain. Okay, hold on. Let me... Here it comes. This... and these... and bed... and sleep... doink. Nice little tucked away. And snooze. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, I'm rested. The bags under my eyes, they fall away. I'm so, so rested. Well, in fact, and ready to face the day. Okay, what do I have? I have some raw meats that I can cook up. Make myself some nice breakfast, an old-timey breakfast. Shouldn't need more than one coal, I think, for that. I don't know if I do want that there, though. It depends on where I have the door, I guess. If I want the door, like here, so then I would come in and then walk around. I feel like just for privacy's sake, that's probably the best, to have the door. You can't like peer in and see too much. Yeah, no, and then you curl in. It's like a snail shell, actually. It's like a hermit crab. All the goods is up in the coil. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for this. This will be nice. Gosh, coal is just so efficient. Yeah, so let's actually have the bed like right there. And then you can't see it. Or do I want to sleep like right next to the door? I'm plotting this out like I'm building my dream home, because in many ways I really am. Come around, and then my bed's right here. Or do I want it like right here? Or do I want it up against the wall? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, and every decision I make is final. I can't replace anything. That should be about done. Cook up that. Oh, okay, so it was exactly eight pieces of mutton. I don't know if the different meats cook at different rates. They might. They may not. I don't know. And what I should really get on is a couple chesticles. I'll just put these here for now. I'm gonna put the wood in the chests, I think. This will be the wood chest. I'm trying to get on top of my organizational skills because I'm really bad at it. Once it becomes muddled, it's muddled for the life. It'll never get better. Well, we'll make this the... I don't know. We'll call that the wood chest. That's the wood chest for now, and that's just what it is. We'll make another chest. This will be like the consumable items, foods and such. Foods, anything that can be consumed either by me or by other materials. And yeah, I'll keep the steaks on me. Love a good steak. Okay, another round of building. Yeah, I'll build. This will be the first floor. I'll very likely build a second. I'm a bit bougie like that. I like a 2-story house. What can I say? I mean, look at this view. Just look at the view. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Got him. If you guys could build your own house, but it had to be a tiny house, would you live in it? Assuming you had electricity, indoor plumbing, and all that. Would you live in a tiny house? I've been looking into them myself. I don't have money. If I ever did, it would have to be like a stationary one. I wouldn't go for trailered ones that you pull behind you. And I know that that's like the main thing that like for a lot of people, that's what you would buy a tiny house for, is to travel around with it, have a home wherever you go. But I'm not a big traveling guy. I'm not big on traveling. I see pictures of the world and that's enough for me. But like a stationary tiny house just for me, I would take that. That'd be fun even. Love it. In fact. And I know that's an insane amount of torches to make right now, but just trust me, I'll use them all eventually. And I just don't want any mobs spawning up in my grill, so to speak. It's haphazard right now. It'll be better later. Just trust me. Why are you saying all these things that I'm putting in your mouth? Come on, man. But like something like this, even just as like a 1-story little bungalow type thing, I think it'd be lovely to live in. Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. I'm really bad at, like, what do you call it? Not dying. That's a struggle for me in my day-to-day life. To some people, that kind of thing just comes naturally. To me, not so. Not quite so au naturel. Some days I wake up, I just can't help it. I just simply die. It's an addiction, and I'm getting over it. Wow, I'm just sloppy toppy with this. Maybe these will be time lapses, actually. Maybe just when I'm doing all these more mundane activities in Minecraft, maybe these will just be time lapses. I hope I did a time lapse of that first stuff. I wasn't saying anything really insightful or funny, so it'd be okay if I did. All right, now this is a home right here. This ain't no first night mud shack. This is a place you can raise your children, bring home a lady even. Could you imagine? I can't. All right, so here's the deal. You come in from a hard day chopping wood and such, and I'll put in windows and stuff. Give it some more natural lighting. But you come home from a hard day of work, climb the mountain, and look at this. You come home, you scooch on in here, and you just throw yourself in bed. Throw yourself in bed. I love it. Oh, I can't wait to decorate this whole room. Put some carpeting down. Oh, this is good. Minecraft may be a kid's game, but I'm playing it for the adults, boy. This is my power fantasy. I will live it. And I'll throw a few torches up here just so I don't get any mobs spawning in the night or in the rain or anything like that. Until I build up the next level. Whatever that's gonna be. And you know what? I know I said things about like making this a watchtower or something, but if I'm doing the second layer of this, I can always just build it off it. So I think I will remove this little sore eye. I'm gonna need another shovel, I think. I don't think I'm quite strong enough to do this thing. All right, I got my shovel. And it's about to be nighttime. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's do it in the morning then. Let's chill. Let's spend a night in my room, in my own little room. And maybe actually this entryway can be a little lower. You cramp in and then, it just opens up, frees the space. I'll snuggle with my bedtime block and we're good to go. All right, now let's get rid of it. Oh no! But it's okay, because I have a bed, and it's gonna be fine. I really gotta flood this whole thing with water. I've died in that pit more often than I really care to count. Everything floats, right? None of the items sink. Well, some of them don't float great. Not that I'm really dying for that dirt, but I think, which song is this? It's one of my favorites. Is this the song? I remember there was always one song where anytime it came on, I had to just stop whatever I was doing that was making noise and just listen to it. I said this in the last video, but the Minecraft soundtrack is just absolutely insane. It's just amazing. See if we can't sneak around here. I will have to do something about this eventually. It's a bit of a hazard. It's just kind of waiting for me to walk up to it and press Q on accident, you know what I mean? Not a lot going for it right now. Yeah. Okay, this is getting more hazardous now. And I'm... Not what I meant to do. And I need to recognize and respect Mother Nature and her power. I also need to crouch. Probably one of these days get a new keyboard. But, you know, wishful thinking, wishful drinking, not my forte. You can actually see the difference in the ground and the coarse ground right here. It's darker and looks a bit more, shall we say, coarse. Dang. That was 2 full shovels plus change with the third one. That's not all the dirt that's here, though, is it? I mean, there's those that I put the ladders up on, but that actually, yeah, that might be all the dirt. Pickaxe time! Everything in Minecraft, it always comes to a cross. I've noticed that in my life. At the peaks of mountains, it's always just a cross. Just a crisscross, just like Jesus's favorite bed. Well, assuming that it was more comfortable than the actual cross. Just where he likes to nap. I don't care about dropping the dirt so much, but I would like this stone. I have uses for stone. Stone can help me in my life. Well, there it goes. I'll do a dive bomb and retrieve it. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no thing to me. Nothing at all. Oh, dang it. I've always wondered how he goes about pounding rocks into the form of a pickaxe. What's the strat for that? Like, that's 3 separate rocks. I understand the meta would be that you are using one piece of rock, tying it to a piece of wood, and that becomes your pickaxe. That's sensible. I get it. But 3 different pieces of rock, that's just structural integrity. Non-existent. There we go. And then chomp. Cool. I'm going for that stone, my boy. Ooh, wow. One of these days, I'm going to land too vertical and just break my knees. That's okay. I'll be ready for it when it happens. Come to me, my children. Oh. Yeah, I should fill this with water. Just, it's proven to be a bit of a hazard. Shattering my bones day in, day out. Right up there. It's like I lose my car in a parking lot, but it's an entire house. And I can't go deet deet to find it. All right. Took an hour and a half, but the king has his castle. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Well, now what do I do? Part of the reason that I've never beaten Minecraft is because this is the part where I get hung up. I just get hung up on making my base as cool as possible. I just want to make this whole land bow to me. This is the most fun part for me. Because I'm not a very competitive person by nature, except in certain circumstances. Like the life or death challenge, the challenge of beating the whole game isn't necessarily the draw. For me, the draw is harvesting materials, putting them into use. That's the draw for me. Ooh, what if I made some proper flooring instead of this filthy peasant dirt? Now we're thinking. I'm using my stinker and my thinker. Sleep at night during that. It's basically night. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. I could just watch the sunset out my front door. I can make this whole thing like a little patio. Just sit and watch and enjoy the sunset. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I sleep. There we go. With my favorite piece of beef held tight between my arms. Yeah, right, all right. What do we get here? What are we working with? Oh, I must have planted you on accident. Yum, 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 yum. Let's try... I'm going to use this as just like a little tester portion of the floor to see what I'm working with. And yes, I prefer to do this than just go and build another shovel. Foolish of you to think. How's that? Does that match up all right? Can you envision that? I think that looks good. It'll look all right. I can always just slap some carpeting down on it if I want to later. Would spruce work too, though? Nah, spruce would make it look too dark in here. At least, actually, yeah, the birch would lighten it up a good bit. So, now I will build a shovel. Except I'm gonna go need to grab a ton of birch, which I do know where some birch is actually, because I seen it with my own face holes. Time lapse. That wasn't necessarily intentional. There we go. All right. So let's slap down. Let's stop breaking the game's physics here. Oh, and I'll still actually need to do my room. I'll do that later. The soft grass will be nice on my feet when I wake up in the morning. All right, and that's that. So I don't know why I always collect dirt. I just have a thing about collecting every little bit of whatever I break. I do not have an axe. I have a shovel. A good thwacking shovel. Hold on, let me ceremonially throw all the dirt into the pit. To you, turd pit, I give all of my good years. There. That's the best I can offer you. It's the worst I can offer. There we go. Okay, couple of axes. Get my sword up, and we are off. Yippee! Yeah, I think it was off just straight ahead, I believe, was the birch forest. There's a good bit here, but here, I don't want to deforest my own plot of land is the thing. Gosh, I feel like there's no riverbeds anymore. It's all just chasms underwater. Well, we'll grab some of these here. Just real simple stuff. I'm gonna take from other people's lands so that I don't disrupt my own. The rest of the world can burn so long as I alone remain pure. Okay, that's 3 trees. How much is that? That's a good bit, but while I'm hunting, let's just get some more. Chibbity chop into my tree chop. I'm mutton chopping these trees with my mutton chops. One more tree ought to do it, and that'll give me a full stack and change. Okay, we're good. Have a quick bite to eat, a quick sip to drink. I don't get back. Well, I didn't need 2 axes. I don't know why I thought I would, but I thought I would, and I did not. I am the super predator. None can oppose me. None can oppose the super spank. Super spank! Oh, super spank. Oh, he's coming. Oh, super spank. Super spank. All right, these guys can be spared my spankage for one day. It was an opportunistic hunt. That's all it was for right there, really. Thank you. Thank you for your children. I'll take your firstborn. Thank you. You as well. Thank you, sir. Oh, look at her. Look at her up on the mountain there. A monument, a pedestal of my achievements. My achievements being chopping down trees and building houses, which isn't like new ground or anything, but it feels nice nonetheless. All right, now let's get some birch baddies bussin'. Am I right, ladies? There we go. Okay, yeah, this looks nice now. This looks like a home. This is pretty cool. I'm into it. Now sleep with my favorite bedtime axe. Nice and curled up right next to my carotid artery. And then actually, what need be done? A little bit of this. Oh, and I destroyed the door and the shovel. I'm a menace. I'm a menace to society. Have a second attempt at that then. Actually, I'm gonna destroy my bed too, aren't I? No, my bed floats. Good, good. I stuck it to the wall. Every good bed should be just adhesively stuck to the wall. That. All right. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gasoline and stunk. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. That's a place I can throw up my feet, call home. And actually, there's tons of sand around me. Why don't I go dig up some sand? I can make some windows. Got tons of sand, tons of coal. I am in a feast right now, so let's get busy before it's a famine. Head over. Oh, there's some beach right here, actually. Although, again, I don't want to deface my lands. I want to deface the lands of others, because their property is not mine. Therefore, it doesn't matter to me. That's an example of what not to be, children. Anything of what I just said. Okay, this'll do. This'll do nicely. Coal! This'll do greatly. I will take that, sir. Thank you, please. Coal, I always get satisfied when I find a bit of coal lying on the ground, because then I know that dinner's gonna be nice and warm, well prepared, nicely cooked. I just know I'm in for a good day when I find some coal. Because it's one thing that you always need and you always run out of. It's just a base ingredient to so much stuff that you have to make. I like coal. Coal's my favorite ore. All right, this should be way more sand than necessary, which is exactly the amount of sand that I want. That's more than a stack of sand. How does my Fortress of Solitude look from a distance here? Oh, that actually fits really well. That looks really nicely, in fact. Ow. Ooh, there's some iron up there. I'll take some iron. I love me some iron. We got a diet full of iron. My mom's blood has too much iron in it. That's why she can't wear a watch. Too much iron. The magnetic field is thrown off and the watches become incorrect. Too much iron. I don't really know what the use of copper is. I have a few ideas. I know you can make like lightning rods out of them, which I'm wondering if that is just a matter of you put one down by your house so that if lightning strikes, it strikes the rod and not your house. So then you protect yourself from being set ablaze. That's a very new thing to me. So I really don't get what the dealio is on that biznatch. What was I doing? What did I say I was gonna do? What was my life's goal objective thing? I don't know. I know I really have to be, but other than that... Windows! That's right, I went out for sand. My goodness. I'm a special kind of stupid. Alright, let's, well, I'll just throw in the coal that I found today. Just make a whole bunch of glass. That'll work for me. And then I wonder if I could actually make this little bit be like a little greenhouse area, maybe? Actually, I wasn't expecting to have a good idea, but that's a kind of a good idea. Because I know this is like, yeah, this is this little gap area here. So I wonder if I could grow this out and have like a little greenhouse. I'm thinking thoughts. And that's not something I try to do too often. Dangerous, that. But I'm thinking thoughts right now. What if I carve out actually just this whole section of wall? Just have a whole strip of window through this bit. Oh, that would be awesome. And then I could look out into like into the woods, into my kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. And where do I want windows in here? This looks like a nice little spot that I could throw a window. I think I just lost that piece of wood. Or maybe like here. I'd have to clear those trees for that to be a good view. I don't know. That's like a very claustrophobic view, though. The bedroom doesn't need to have a window anywhere. It would just kind of be nice. See, that would be all right. And then I can look out this way and watch the sunrise, which is what I said I wanted. Actually, yeah, so this will be good. I can wake up with the sun. That'd be perfect. Thank you very much. Good day. So let's throw these down first. Nice. Beautiful. And I'll grab these as well. Awesome. Good stuff. And I'm thinking of having like maybe just a glass dome, like glass ceiling and glass floor and everything. Just have this be like a little bubble area. I don't know. I like the idea of that actually. I'm gonna do it. Where's the center here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I do all my math in Minecraft. Call it Mathcraft. How's it looking out here? Good stuff, good stuff. Ooh, yeah, I do need a window next to the door so that I can look out at the strangers and the marketers and the witnesses of Genevieve or whoever, so I can see who's trying to intrude on my home. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and that way I can always just watch the sunset, even from inside my home. This is nice. This is a good thing. This is nice. That livens up, that like opens up the room so much, honestly. I'm chipper. Chuffed, even. Is this early enough? Yeah, an early bedtime. An early time to hit the hay. Yeah. Sun's high in the sky. I'm ready. There's no sand over there. Man, I picked him clean. It would be really nice, actually, to have this. Maybe I could clear this section here. I'll get rid of this tree, actually. First off, get rid of that tree, and then get rid of this little nubbins here. And then I can, well, I'll flatten this whole bit out. And then I can have a little patio. Yay! It has to be pretty common for people to like just, that's what they do in Minecraft, is make their dream house. It's easy enough to do. And it's fun. I like it. Yeah, I could just make this a little patio area. I think that'd be cool. That'd be fun and neat and cool and stuff. Probably need some fences at some point just to keep it safe in case I have guests or small children or small child guests over. Just to be safe. Yeah, no, this is good. This looks a lot better for making something out of it. Do I want to make some stairs too while I'm seeing as I'm doing stuff? Yeah, well, why not? Why not be a little crazy? I think 4 is actually exactly as many as I'll need. Do that, and then aesthetic. There we go. Awesome. Maybe do I need a few more stairs just because of that rather large first step? There we go. All right, now that is a nice looking staircase right there. That's a grand entrance. My goodness. That's the thing about stair blocks in this game, is they just get so big because you try to make them symmetrical and everything and like look nice, but they just get so massive so quickly. Is there anywhere else that I really want to put some windows? I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty good dispersal of windows so far. I got nothing looking out to that side, so maybe just a quick little window in the side here. Yeah. And now we can look out on that side. Cool. We got 360 viewing, and that glass is cooking, so we'll probably have a full stack yet. That tree's almost gone. All right. This is looking pretty good. Oh, what the heck. I'll throw another quicken over here. What do we feel like, a threefer? We're feeling like a threefer. That's a pretty view, but you can also kind of see it from there. Hold on. My brain is working at 10,000 bytes a second. There. Ooh, wait, no. Symmetrical? Make it symmetrical. There. That could be like a little reading nook. And I can look out. Okay, now we got 360 view. I think in the next episode, I'll probably deal with this and make something cool out of that. But as for right now, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I certainly have. Made a little more progress. It's not as grandiose, but it's just as meaningful, you know? Let me know what you guys think I should do in the next episode. What should my next step be on the path to beating Minecraft for the first time? Like I said, I'm going to do something with that because I think there's some fun to be had there. Let me know. What do you guys want me to do? What do you guys want to see happen for this Minecraft love story that we're brewing up here? Whatever you want to see, I'm happy to do it. Minecraft is a game that's only as fun as your ideas are limitless, and I got my brain and all yours, so I think we'll have a good time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you like Minecraft and you want to stick around for the series, leave a like, leave comments what you want me to do. If you like what I do here, you want to see more Minecraft, more indie games, more whatever I happen to be putting up. And if you just want to help me make people happy every day, then please subscribe to the channel. I have to pee so bad, I'm starting to hurt. Regardless though, of course, as always, I love you and I hope you have a wonderful day.